Fred, do something!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's stream. Hope you're having a good day. It's a bit chilly today. Captain Sal, I see you hit us up with the hydration here. you all had a good day today. I had I had an abbreviated day today. I overslept in a big way today. Got a little bit of writing done. Not as much, but got Overwatch daily tons. Had work this evening with my dayish job. One of the big jobs we normally get that basically exist for us to fill in time until we get like actual quality assignments. That also where like everything has to be read and said picture perfect. When you're someone like me who tends to stutter and slur words, picture perfect in terms of phrasing becomes a bit problematic, as it were. Let's see. I did take a look at the PlayStation State of Play stuff that was announced for it. Kenna Scars of Kosoma looks interesting. I played the original Kenna game. What was it? Last year or the year before? I know I played it on the PS4. Very cute, adorable game. So it's like getting a sequel in 20. That has my attention. Dead or Alive 6 last round being formally announced means that Dead or Alive 7 is going to be rolling out sometime, probably in a year or two. But that's going to give me my excuse to basically finally dedicate time to Dead or Alive 6 as a game outright. Uh, the Dead or Alive franchise is no stranger to this channel, by the way. We played the PC version of Dead or Alive 5 last round. I've played the PS1 versions of Dead or Alive 1. The PS2 version of the DOA 2 Hardcore, which I would say is the definitive version of that game. What version of Dead or Alive 3 did we play? Because I know we have the Xbox version of those games, but those didn't play as well as the PlayStation and PlayStation 2 versions. I forget which version of DOA 3 we played. And of course, it would have been either last year or I believe it was last year, we dedicated a ton of time to playing Dead or Alive 4. That is where a particular clip of me being astounded by a Bruce Lee rope character kicking a Tyrannosaurus Rex in the face and then uppercutting it came from. So, yes, Dead or Alive is no stranger here. Plus, we are no stranger to jiggle physic games in this on this channel. Senator Kagura, for example. Blaze Blue, for example. Just to throw a few things out there. Of course, last night we debated if his 4-year-old cat needs a jetpack license while scrubbing grime. And the answer is yes. 4-year-old cats should have jetpack licenses. With peak efficiency, at least as it relates to the chat goes. Now we're trading the nozzle of a power wash for a Greek Quotis in Stray Gods. So we are going to be picking up at Aphrodite's party. So we're still in Act 2. So depending how far we get, we might extend the stream tonight, which will be very unwise on my part. To considering how I overslept today. To finish Stray Gods. It's not a typically long game, but at the same time, I do go through all the conversation options. And as a reminder, we're doing a charismatic run. We're romancing Pan. And other stuff. By the way, speaking of cats with jetpack, I've gotten I have not figured out Jetpack Cat's Ultimate on how to really make that work. But, however, I have figured out their healing thing. They're definitely like Juno and Anna, where you're just blasting everything. if you're playing as Stray Cat and you're hanging, excuse me, not Stray Cat. If you're playing as Jetpack Cat in Overwatch, if you're hanging back and keeping like a safe distance, being situationally aware of the enemy team, and like if the enemy team has a long range, like a Widowmaker or an Ash or anything that can snipe you out of midair, Jetpack Cat can like do a lot of healing, burst healing, and just keep team alive, as well as occasionally peppering the opposing team with damage. Yes. Yes, indeedy. Make sure I have. So charismatic run. Not trusting Medusa. And yeah. Dr. Eros. Go Eros.
Grace.
Hey, Eros. Nice to...
He's a hugger.
Oh, okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here.
We are doing this now.
So much you have no idea.
Are you okay? You seem a bit...
Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works. Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Hey, I understand.
Yeah, we totally understand.
Easy.
She's the one who is suffering. I shouldn't be complaining. I just hate this.
He has every right to complain. What Aphrodite is doing takes a toll on him just as much.
Panic attacks, the weeks when she just won't get out of bed. I'm there when she forgets the war's over, and I hold her until the screaming stops. Me. I do that.
That sounds awful.
It is awful.
And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
Is it okay if I ask what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
No, it's okay. I wouldn't usually talk about it, but I know.
Give us the lore. We need the lore dump.
What happened is that Brother Ares happened. He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see, so he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some jackbooted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy.
Nazis. He's talking about Nazis, in case you don't know.
Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
No. Should I?
God of smiths. He could make anything, any tool or weapon. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
They tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told.
Allegedly.
But they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But
Yeah,
now,
well, ultimate sacrifice.
now he's all she can think about.
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times. She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. For a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin, and the memories return. More with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
So isn't this like Sight of Sui?
Maybe I just don't understand, but... Isn't this... like suicide?
Some of the idols have committed suicide. They let themselves die without passing on their eidolon.
What happens?
What you'd expect. They're gone. Forever.
Except for
Mother says
Pandora,
she
she
can't do
hangs
that.
around.
She won't. Not until she sees Hephaestus again, I suspect. Not that what's happening here is anything casual. She still has to die. For a while.
You sound like you don't approve of what Aphrodite's doing.
What I want is for her to not hurt anymore. What I want is for this to end. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
Fire? In what
Force
way?
anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try.
Carry on.
Or I hope that's all she needs.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Oh, I could.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it.
It was me.
He is right, Grace. And thank you.
Yo, Apollo. Button your shirt and come rap a minute.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call
Yeah.
each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
That would be Dionysus.
that would be Pan.
Oh.
But yes, I feel very much out of place.
Pan ain't drunk.
Why is that exactly?
Yeah, spill the
Don't you feel
beams.
More like you belonged after 1,000 years together?
Is your assumption that all those centuries bring great wisdom?
Don't they?
One would
We
assume.
get older. We have more to forget. We hold grudges longer, but wiser. No. Not so far.
I spoke to Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble. piece by piece, only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Now things are
Maybe he
different.
feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere deep down believes he deserves no better.
I should get back out there.
Oh, let's wait for Aphrodite. Hey?
My family.
Her
How are you
family.
all here, gathered once again to see me off. It moves me more than I can say.
Does it move you?
Loves, my darlings, my dearest friends, and you.
Yes,
Oh,
me.
my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
It's lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much.
Is this
Is it
Grace,
too
my
much?
lady? The new muse?
Oh, what manners I have. Grace, Grace, meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus, and yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
It is Venus. Yeah, let's be polite.
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
We'll both be new at this, huh? Maybe we could get together and compare notes if you,
Survive my trial.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, Lady Aphrodite told me. I shouldn't have brought that up. I'm sorry.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
What departure? Let's go down here. I'm sorry this happened to you.
I just want to say, I'm really sorry that this happened to you, that you need to do this.
A babe in our dreary world, and yet already
Big
possessed of
hugs.
such earnest purpose.
Weren't you opposed to this, Grace?
Apollo! Oh, you've come after all.
You look remarkably well, cousin.
I've had a great deal of time to prepare. I assure you that would not be the case. As for you, Grace, have you gathered the true purpose of tonight's gathering?
Yeah. Yeah, to
To ease
forget.
your suffering? To forget about what happened?
An escape into the soothing blackness. To swim in Lethean waters. At least
Yeah,
for a time.
Does
It's
it help?
awkward, ain't it?
I don't know. Each Aphrodite before me begged for mercy. This is all I can do for all of us. Even so, tonight is not about the pain. It is about honoring the memory of what was while that memory still persists. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
Not about when it was expected. Is your Venus?
I want to apologize again, Grace. I really messed up. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Yeah, we don't
Don't
mind.
worry about it. My foot has been lodged firmly in my mouth since this began.
It's a relief to know.
Yes,
I won't
we
be
have
the only
used
one.
to the taste of feet.
If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
I'm not sure. It happened so fast, I didn't know what to think.
Happened in
Client
an instant.
died.
It happened like that.
All this happened.
Like that? No, just like that.
You didn't remember anything about her? Who she was? She was just gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
Are you really okay with all this? You know what's gonna happen, right?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in so much pain, Grace.
How
She
much
won't let
pain?
you see
So
how
much. We
much.
need to quantify this.
Errol's called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was. She's a good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
How well do you know
How
her?
do you know Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this, like, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like, they were old friends or something. I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it? Just
That's
like
it?
that.
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she'd taken an interest in me instead.
Your
Your
name
name's
is
really
Venus?
Venus, huh?
Everybody asks me that. Even the other idols. Maybe that's why Lady Aphrodite noticed me in the first place. She says it was fated to be. I say it's because my mama was a diehard hippie.
Same difference.
But don't you feel this is wrong? I mean, you're ending your life. It's like some kind of murder-suicide pact.
I don't think of it like that. Lady Aphrodite is not committing suicide, and I'm not being murdered.
Aren't you? Your life is ending. It's being taken over, swallowed up by Aphrodite's grief.
I'm becoming part of something bigger, something amazing. Or maybe you're right. It'll be terrible, and I'll end up in so much pain I'll regret it.
So why go through with it?
Because Lady
Excellent
Aphrodite
question.
needs me. Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been, maybe things will be different.
Yo, Apollo. Let's wrap, Jack.
Back again.
I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite. Not before, you know.
Not surprising. Surely Persephone must have realized that.
How? She's never been to one of these things. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'd do now.
You have two choices, Grace. Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest,
At which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
or you somehow convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
And doesn't regret it. Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
Same
Do
difference.
what you feel is right. It's a risk either way.
Have you spoken with Venus? She seems really...
Upbeat.
Nice, earnest, a
Really?
genuinely good person.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's not an accident. Ever since the war, Aphrodite has sought out the kindest, the most innocent souls to be her successors. She chooses them because she believes that over time, it might make her a better person. A more worthy person.
Wouldn't it be better if she chose people who were, I don't know, more resilient?
I suppose that depends on your definition of strength, Grace.
I should get back out there.
Yep. Let's begin the ritual. We need a song. Strike up the band.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end,
Nothing
I
else
must bid you all
matters.
farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided. We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong.
Yeah, you're definitely wrong.
Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason,
And everything was unreasonable.
But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. We had revelry and rebirth, a family all together, till 13 million marching men cut us down forever. But Brother Ares made it happen, joined their war without dispute. Now the once mighty immortals are just mud under a boot. We let them take our loved ones, it's what they wanted all along. We thought they were beneath us, we were wrong, we were wrong.
How wrong were you there? Very wrong.
Oh, the power of the idols pounds within your chest. But for now I am in mourning for a love gone unexpressed. He was harder than the chisel.
How hard was Hephaestus? Harder than a chisel. Well, that's pretty damn hard.
Sacrifice. A winter's chill that stayed until he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go.
That would be the atomic bomb.
He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory. And this love I'll never know is what he gave to me. I can't believe what I'm hearing today. There's no excuse, but mortals can tell.
You know.
There's no sweet release, it's ongoing.
Did Aphrodite's skin tone just shift?
Everyone's here to bid me farewell. Can you imagine?
I can imagine.
This really happened. I can't forgive the river's too deep. Its reflection won't lie, so just let me sleep. I can't let go of what could have been.
Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment.
Mother, I've stood by your side, now I no longer see the purpose of love when it tears at the center of me. My arrows
Preach,
will
heroes!
forget the bow, and I won't be begging you not to go. But when you're away, you leave us a broken home, and you leave me alone, lost in a moment, lost in a song, lost in a moment, lost in a song,
Lost in a moment. So much suffering here. Our queen deserves mercy, that much is clear. And in the blink of an eye, lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
Lost in a moment. Lost in a moment. Lost in a moment.
Oops.
Are you?
I'm fine. I'm still myself.
Now,
I thought there'd be something more, that I feel her presence, but she's just gone.
She'll be back. But she'll also be you. She'll be different.
take it in.
I'll try to be ready. I promise.
You'll get through this, both of you. Healing takes time.
Not if you keep resetting the clock.
Gerse is right. I'm not Lady Aphrodite. But eventually, she and I will be one. Together, we will get through this.
I hope you're right. Before we go, Apollo tells me you were hoping to find some information. About
Yes, we
Calliope's
were.
death. I'm not my mother, but maybe there's something I can tell you. Do you have any suspects yet?
I'm not sure. Calliope was attacked at the reliquary, so it had to be someone who had access.
Who would
So
that
that's where
be?
she went. Calliope came to see Aphrodite and I that night. She
Oh,
was
really?
agitated, frightened even, but she wouldn't explain why. She said she had a plan. That must have been the reliquary.
She was frightened, so she knew this was gonna happen. It wasn't a surprise.
Unless she was talking about something else.
That seems unlikely, doesn't it?
If only
It's
you'd
very
know
likely.
how serious it was. I hate to say it, but Calliope was often quite dramatic. It's why Aphrodite loved her so much.
How dramatic was she?
I'm afraid I can't be much help, Grace. Few have access to the reliquary, and I have no idea even who they are.
If Medusa was there, I'd suggest asking her how and why. Lady Aphrodite was always suspicious of her true motives.
Come now, Venus. It's been a long night. I'll get you home.
Thank you for everything, Grace. Truly, it was a wonderful song.
Yeah, the song was good. The result, bit odd.
So, did they have anything helpful? Medusa. That's a rather dark name to unearth. Are you thinking of seeking her out?
I have to. How else will I find out what she knows?
You need to
Yes.
be careful, Grace. Medusa is not to be toyed with. Athena employs her as a spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at that. Athena's not likely to tell either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know.
And
You all right,
would.
Grace? You seem troubled.
Oh, yeah.
What you said earlier about Calliope's memories coming back.
That wasn't how I wanted you to find out.
Of course
I'm
you
sorry.
did.
If I might suggest, speak with Persephone about it when you get a chance. It might be good for you.
You think she could help? Persephone?
Persephone and I have our problems, but I can't deny she is insightful. She'll surprise you.
I might do that. Thanks.
Awkward silence.
So, I have a question. I had an encounter with Pan before the gathering, and he spoke of you fondly. Am I correct in believing there's something there?
I think so.
Maybe? Yes? I don't know. It's confusing. And I think he likes that.
It's none of my business, but no matter what I've said of Pan, his feelings run deep.
Oh,
How deep?
Don't underestimate him, but also don't write him off. Not yet, anyhow. Give my regards to Persephone when you see her.
Apollo. Always so dramatic. Well
Indeed.
done, by the way. And cheers to you, Aphrodite. You shall be missed. For a few years, at least.
I still don't know if I did the right thing.
That
It
is
was never up to
that's
you,
to be
Grace.
debated.
The choice has always been Aphrodite's.
Berserk, thanks for the
She's
lurk.
been in hell since the war. And you were only
Hope you have a great
visitor.
night.
I remember the last time I passed on my Eidolon. 1952. I was married to, well, I'd say you'd call him a gangster. More of a thug. A mean, vicious little thug.
How mean and how
Persephone saved me
vicious.
from him. Tore his head clean off. But not before he fired a shotgun into her chest. My chest? Whatever.
Do you remember who you were before?
I still am her. Chastity, that is. You can see why I switched names.
Yeah.
I remember being disgusted I was ever that weak. Persephone made me strong. But it never really goes away. We all have our sordid history, our personal horrors. building up like sediment around our souls. You can't let it bury you, Grace. You are the only one who can keep your head afloat.
Okay, yeah. Good to know. Thanks.
At any rate, you've only one place left to look.
Good thing I know where Medusa is.
Well, that doesn't thrill me.
Yeah.
Whatever you get up to, Grace, don't be stupid.
Too late. Too late. In that regard. Roll out to Deuces.
This must be the Viper's Nest. Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone.
One security guard.
Well, I'm here now. Just another day in the life of an idol.
Oh, there you are. Man, this place is the worst. I think someone peed on me.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
That's what I
I
asked.
wouldn't notice you skulking off. You didn't even bring any equipment, Grace.
What kind of equipment does one bring to a meeting with Medusa?
This isn't
Yeah.
a meeting, Grace. You're not here to sell her on your business plan.
Please tell me you don't have any weapons in there.
Oh, I see a
Nothing
mace.
that would get me stopped on the bus. Look, you're gonna need some backup in there, okay? Do you even know anything about Medusa?
Do you think she actually turns people to stone?
Let's hope not, or this could be a short visit. Or a really, really long one.
I'm serious.
So is she.
Perseus used a mirror to reflect Medusa's gaze back at her. Oh, maybe you could use your phone.
You think that would work?
Unless you
Probably
brought a
not.
mirror, Grace, it's all you got.
Okay, I'll bite. What do you know about Medusa?
Well, you know, she was human once, right? And
She was?
She was cursed.
Apollo mentioned it, yeah.
Cursed by Athena. Or so one of the stories goes, anyway.
But doesn't she work for Athena?
Hey, don't look at me. My knowledge of this stuff stops at a few thousand years ago.
She was once human, but she's definitely a monster, right?
Yeah, once human, now she's
Yeah, one
not.
of the worst. But, you know, so was the Minotaur.
Asterion said she was scary. I have a feeling she's not like him.
Then I guess you need to be prepared for the possibility that she is as bad as the legends say. Though
But
some
why
of
do
the
you have a
stories also
mace?
say
That's
that
what-
she was wronged by Athena, and that what was done to her was an injustice.
And Athena just follows the rules, right? Okay, enough talking.
Well, let's
Time to do this.
do
Are we
this.
getting inside, I hope?
Maybe. You're here to help?
Always.
Then I have a plan.
What plan?
Nothing in your bag for bashing a lock, I take it?
I thought this was an adventure, not break and enter.
What do you think adventures are, Freddy?
I still can't believe you can do that. It's like I don't even know you. And is this a good idea? What if Medusa, calls the cops?
Have a better
As I
idea?
recall, your big idea was to distract the guy at the front door with firecrackers.
They're legal. And loud?
Do I even want to know what else is in there?
No, it's probably better if you don't.
Aha.
And there we go. Coming?
Oh, hell yes. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Time to split up and have a look around.
All right. We worked our way in.
What a long day, hiding in the light. Such a long day.
It's the seducer, Medusa.
Dreaming of tonight, this sacred bite. Hello, who's that there? You've messed up my flow. Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat. It's the
Yes, the Amuse.
sacred bites. And then there's this sacred bite. So wrong, so right. I'm really gonna hate myself tonight.
Hit that high note, girl.
Before you start the show, Pan said to say hello. That's what he said to say.
Well, any friend of Pan's is a friend of Pan's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was awkward.
I hate to interrupt your flow. There's just some things I need to know. I wish there was another way.
Yes, you do. Now, look into me. Your
We're suddenly getting dazed and confused.
freely every time as it tenders, turning gently as it renders. Can you say that once again? I missed it. You really want to sing, but your silly mouth won't do a thing.
No, it won't.
It's meant to work that way. I call it the preparation. Yes, I could make you stoned, but then my dinner's blown. That's why I've got this other way. Look into me. Ooh, she's looking away. Hey, look into me.
Saw hunger with no end. You lost Medusa. Unless you find a friend.
What I
Can be a
look at me, but don't look at me.
Yeah, look at me and don't look at me. Make up your mind, girl.
Athena made you like this.
She was mad at me, so
Well, why was she mad?
she said I'd been bad.
Had you been?
No. Now look into me.
Oh, we are looking into you.
Listen, Medusa. She hides you in shame, but she uses you all the same. You could live another way. If I was treated like you, I'd be a monster too.
That's kind to say, but you could never be a creature like me. You didn't kill
Kill Calliope. So you know that it's true that I didn't do it.
Yeah, you know, don't you?
Do know you know, does that mean Athena knows?
No. Okay. It's dinner time. You're not gonna watch?
Is it dinner time?
Just like fate made you, fate played me. Just like fate won't see what your eyes see when you look at me. Don't look at me.
Pop her upside the head.
You think that will hurt me, child?
It
You
might.
have not done your homework.
Oh, sorry, just trying to get your attention. Yeah, I've been watching, and I'm willing to bet you can't turn me to stone before I burn your snakes off.
Careful, Freddy. That's not a gamble I'm willing to take.
Yeah, the thing is, Grace, neither is she.
Yeah, fair enough.
You ready to talk?
Oh, fine. Fine. What
Fine.
exactly is it that you want, pretty muse?
You were at the reliquary the night Calliope was murdered.
Yes, why were you there?
I want to know why.
Blast! This is why I didn't tell Lady Athena. I knew it would come back to haunt me. I only followed pretty Calliope to the reliquary. I never spoke to her, never even caught up to her. I swear it.
That's what Asterion told us, more or less.
But you were there that night.
Yes, I admit it. Ugh, Lady Athena will have my head. She'll mount it on a pike. Whatever you might think of me, I had no part in the Muse's death. I did not even know she'd been attacked until I saw her fleeing.
You haven't told Athena
You didn't tell
this?
Athena?
Do I need to light things up again? 'Cause I'll do it.
Yes, she would do
I
it.
told her Calliope was at the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
Why not? Wouldn't Athena find out from Hecate anyway?
I was not thinking clearly. I panicked. Lady Athena barely tolerates my presence as it is. If she thought I was involved in any way, if she even suspected.
Why were you following Calliope?
You followed Calliope to the reliquary.
But
Why?
why?
Were you shadowing her at all?
I am Lady Athena's spy master, yes. Calliope has been trouble from time to time.
So you
How much
were
trouble?
spying on her.
I keep watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus, but especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary that eve, I followed. I had a duty to Athena.
Did you ever find out why Calliope went there?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the muse fleeing. She was frightened, bloodied, dying.
Let me guess, that made you hungry.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
That
Uh-huh.
makes sense from your perspective.
I didn't learn the truth until later. And then it was far too late.
Asterion said you met.
Asterion said he caught up with you out in the fog. Is that right?
I thought he was the one who had attacked her. He is a great beast of a creature.
He killed Hecate's cat by accident, but this still seems hard to believe.
Yeah.
Yes, I only realized my mistake once I caught up to him, and by then the muse was gone.
And you never found her afterwards?
I thought she might flee to her pretty home, or to the sharp and prickly Persephone. But she did neither.
Yeah, she came to see me.
How can we
Why should
believe you?
Believe you? You did just try to eat me, remember?
Yes, and not in a good way.
I'm telling you the truth.
Right, and not at all trying to cover your own ass.
You presented an opportunity. Oh, to taste the sweet, sweet blood of a hero once again. It's a problem. I've been working on it, I really have.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, what of Pan? The only reason I knew Calliope was going to the reliquary is because he informed me.
Oh,
So much for never lying to me.
What were the odds, honestly?
Let's put a pin in that for the moment, shall we?
I am a monster. It's true, I do not deny it. It's still, I did not kill the muse.
Oh, we asked enough
Okay,
questions.
let's say we believe you. For the moment.
Whatever you do, pretty muse, I beg you. Do not tell Athena of my indiscretion. Show mercy. I know what I am horrifies you. It horrifies me as well. I cannot help what I am. I did not ask to be cursed like this.
Mercy? You mean like the mercy you were gonna show me?
I am a lost and cursed thing.
Yeah, Medusa, you kind of like overplayed your hand there a bit.
If Lady Athena should learn the truth... I hope you find what you seek, pretty muse. And that we meet again someday.
She can.
Different song.
Yeah, it was sing over dinner.
He knew. Right from the start, Pan knew Calliope was there that night.
Yeah, and who could have foreseen that he was lying to you the entire time? Who, I ask you, a mystery even the Oracle couldn't have penetrated.
It just doesn't make sense. Pan sent me to the reliquary. If he's involved, why would he do that?
I don't know. Guilt, maybe? Anyhow, you probably have a few questions for Mr. Goatman. I'll see you at home.
Hey, I really appreciate all your help, Fred.
Right? I am so good at this. Who needs
Yes,
to be
you-
an idol?
Is this where you offer to be my kick-ass high priestess?
Am I not already? Seriously, am I not?
Yeah, no, you're not. No, you most definitely not. Meanwhile, back at Pan's.
Oh, if it isn't, the lovely Grace?
You knew. Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
Well, yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her, no questions asked. I told you I didn't know what happened to Calliope, and that's the truth. I did not. So I nudged you in the right direction.
What aren't you telling
So
me?
what? Just trying to be helpful? You still aren't telling me something.
Hey, Striker.
What possible reason would I have to...
Tell me, right now.
Medusa learned that Calliope was going to the reliquary because I told her. Now, before you say anything, I had no idea of the fate awaiting our dear muse. And you yourself said Medusa was not responsible. I simply had to know if
Thank you, Striker.
if I'd inadvertently, rather innocently...
Sold her out? She came to you for help, and you gave her whereabouts to the highest bidder.
I am trying to help Grace.
In his own way. Yes, in his own way.
What do you mean, in my way? What way is that?
That way, this way, every way.
The way where I don't take all the blame.
What else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
Bounce back here.
Hey, so what's the news, Miss Muse?
Miss Muse.
Well, does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having.
Well, I went to a party held by the goddess of love, and she died.
Man, I always miss the really good parties. Here I was, sitting at home, just reading a book. Everything else okay, though? Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Oh, we don't know.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
Exactly how much do you know about the Greek gods, Freddy?
More than you,
I
apparently.
know my Greek mythology, but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who they are today, or who they ever were, maybe.
Still might be useful. There's gotta be some truth to those stories, right?
Maybe? Who do you want to hear about?
What about Apollo?
Okay, so the prophecy stuff checks out. Apollo was god of the sun and light, but also kind of enlightenment in general. He's always talked about as this beautiful and cultured god involved with the arts and the muses, kind of a Renaissance man before the Renaissance.
He's clearly had a rough time since those days.
Yeah.
Well,
He
was
has
also
abs.
a giant horn dog, Grace. I can list off like a dozen men and women Apollo has had as lovers, and there's probably more.
Weren't they all like that, though?
I mean, Apollo's no Zeus. He never assaulted anyone as a swan. And no, they aren't all like that. Our sun god had a reputation.
Fair enough, you know.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Usually, she's either a victim or just the wife of Hades, or both.
And that's it? She was kidnapped by Hades, end of story?
Pretty much. Her mother was so angry she created winter. But otherwise, Persephone was just your average sweet and virginal fertility goddess.
You're right, that doesn't sound like her at
Yeah,
all.
that's not Persephone.
It must be hard to be defined by this one thing that happened to you thousands of years ago. I'd be pissed if everyone thought my story ended there.
Well, she is pretty pissed. That much is true. You said Pan was some kind of lust god, right?
Yeah, kind of. Pan's
Kind
a god
of?
of the wild, and I guess that translates into sort of lustfulness and earthiness, humping nymphs in the forest sort of thing.
And you don't like him.
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be. All the stories say he's a lech and a beast. The Christians equated him with the devil. Weirdly, he's also the only god who's supposed to have died, though it's never really clear how or why. Anyhow, there's a great statue depicting Pan having sex with a goat. Next time you see him, you gotta ask him about it.
Fair enough.
Do you know anything about the Muses? Or Calliope in particular?
Yeah, for starters, there were supposed to be 9, though I guess there are some sources that said there were only 4, maybe 3. Each of the muses had her specialty. Did you know that Calliope is supposed to be the muse of epic poetry? She inspired the Odyssey.
Wow.
The
Wonder
Odyssey?
about poetry.
Homer's?
Yeah, it was said her singing voice was unmatched.
I of
Stand
course,
up, right,
am known as
Did she also
Obesius.
lead the ancient Greeks in giant choreographed dance numbers?
No, but she once turned a bunch of snobby princesses into magpies, so there's that.
What about Athena? Is she really supposed to be the goddess of wisdom?
Sure, but
Supposedly.
mostly that's meant as tactical knowledge. Athena wasn't all sweetness and light. She was a warrior goddess. She was also the goddess of heroes. There are loads of stories where Athena helps guys like Odysseus or Jason or Perseus.
No female heroes back in those days?
Yeah, guess not. Women were the weaker sex, which maybe is why Athena was portrayed as being vindictive. She cursed Medusa, one of her own priestesses. She turned people into spiders, struck them blind, started the Trojan War. It's the whole thing.
Not being as wise as
Yeah, Athena's a bit of a bitch.
Just how many of these gods are there? From what I've heard, lots of idols live
But
around
there's a
here.
god for everything.
Well,
There's
there are
one for
tons of minor
premature
gods in Greek
ejaculation, but he
mythology,
came and went
hundreds even,
quickly.
depending on how you define them. Oddly, there's never any mention of the word idols in relation to them. Maybe it's like how people worshipped idols?
I sort of assumed it was related to the eidolon.
Which is a Greek word, but I think it means ghost. An image of someone after they die.
Makes sense.
Me, I'm more amazed at all the big names missing. Not just Zeus and Hades, most of the Olympians seem to be gone. Makes you think about what's been lost, but also what might still be out there.
You think there might be other gods out there?
Of course
So
there will
all those
be.
gods the idols say wandered off. We don't know they're dead for sure, right? They could be living it up in Australia. Who would know? Then there are all the other mythologies, hundreds of cultures, each with their own pantheon. So what's so special about the Greeks? That only their gods are real, right? All those other pantheons could be living in secrecy, just like the idols.
Well, the Greek
that
and the
means
Roman
they're hidden
pantheon are
from each other,
basically
too.
one and the same.
Oh, they could
So
be everywhere, and no one would know.
It's like a whole other secret side to the world.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
very cool.
I hope I get to meet Ganesha one day. Or maybe Lakshmi?
I wonder how much of those stories are true.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
All
I
of
only
'em.
knew the quick version. There are reams of textbooks out there covering all this, but even they rarely agree with each other.
Really? Nothing definitive?
Really,
Ancient
really.
Greece was 3,000 years ago, Grace. Not much information survived all that time, if it was even valid to begin with.
You know what I find weird?
How have
The
they
idols have
stay
managed to remain
secret?
completely secret all these years. Sure, they have magic and whatnot, but in all this time, nobody's found them out? Athena is that good?
Who says nobody has found them out? The way I see it, it's like UFOs.
Okay, I have to hear this.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you could have real evidence that UFOs exist and that governments have covered it up and people still wouldn't believe it. Why? Because they'd get laughed at if they admitted it. Imagine the headline, Greek gods exist and are living among us. What website would even run that?
Weird conspiracy ones. Yeah,
Indeed.
you're right.
How are those two lovebirds?
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came home, that you're okay, but that you're having a moment. They send their love.
Should we tell them, do you think?
What for? They have their own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Is he still crashing on Brian's couch?
Grace, you do know that Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some giant beanbag things?
Then where is Kaz
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's cute. They'll tell us
Very
when they're
good.
ready. But right now, it's
It's
best just to not
adorable.
mix them up in this.
I should really apologize about the band. This kind of puts a dent in your plans, doesn't it?
You're right, Grace. How dare you sabotage my dreams? I am so mad I could spit.
You know what I mean. Nobody could have seen this coming, sure, but it's always been something with me.
Well, as I see it, there are two ways this goes down. One, neither of us gets back to the band. It was just a thing we did for a while before I founded a cult in your name. Or two, we get back to it and the band now has the Muse as its lead singer. Edge of Elysium becomes the coolest and most appropriate band name ever.
Ugh, I still really hate that name.
Look, Grace.
Well,
give me
someone's
the
got
source
to
of
be
all the
edging.
drama
Someone's
and
always
the
edging in
fake
Elysium.
festival.
Mainly, it's Achilles' boyfriend, but still.
Okay, that's enough questions for now.
You sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddy. Time for more mystery solving.
Granted, we were just here. Extra scene of dialogue.
Oh,
Yo, Hermes, what's up?
Hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
This is
Will there be an
weird.
idol here every time I come home? Just walking into my apartment uninvited?
Oh, I was invited. Freddie said I could stay. I haven't touched anything, I swear.
Not really my point.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
This what you do?
So this is what you do? Ferry people around?
I'm the god of messengers, baby. Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really. The old Hermes said that the transition part made even more sense for me, which, you know, extra cool, right?
Yeah.
Cute,
true.
clever.
I
I did see
get into
Stryker.
doorways anywhere. just like that. So it's super easy to take people wherever. I don't mind.
That's something to look forward to.
You say it's easy, but do you like doing all these errands?
Huh. Yeah, I never thought about it. It's nice to have a purpose. Athena is super sweet, and she has a big, important job. Why wouldn't I want to help her out?
You can't be this nice. Are you for real?
Oh, well, the old Hermes used to say that a willingness to serve is more important than a willingness to be served.
You mentioned the old Hermes a lot.
Yeah,
You knew him?
probably they'll
I was
announce
homeless for a
that when
while.
the
It
Rebirth gets
wasn't
the
a
big
great time,
multi-Switch
and he took
and
me in.
Xbox release.
Everyone's on the same journey, he used to say. Only the roads are different. And then he went on his journey. Man, I still miss him every day.
Wait, isn't he still inside you? Aren't you kind of the same person now?
Not yet. It's only been a year. Maybe I'll feel him again one day. That'd be nice.
Do I have a choice about seeing Athena? I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call.
I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get it eventually. She has that look in her eyes, like she really wants to talk to you.
She could always come here. Everyone else does.
Athena entered the mortal world? And now she doesn't do that ever. Can you imagine?
How does Athena manage never entering the mortal world?
That's a good
She doesn't
question.
have to, I guess. Everyone brings her everything she needs. And that creepy owl of hers? Apollo says it's her eyes out in the world. It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
So what, she just never leaves the building?
She'll go to the reliquary and places like that. Just never where mortals are. She wears a toga and calls cars iron horses.
Oh, let's
I suppose
go.
there's no point in putting it off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
Okay. Oh, when you see Freddie, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
Sure.
You've changed. I
How
mean,
so?
from the person I met when I first came here. When, you know, you got it together really quick.
Thanks, I guess.
And awkwardness. Choose your trait. We're charming and kick ass. And then there's this asshole.
Do have a seat. I prefer to stand, thanks.
As you like. You've certainly been.
There isn't a
haven't
chair
you?
there.
Everywhere I turn, there you are, including the reliquary.
Oh.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized its off limits, particularly for your mortal friend.
But you know what happened there. That's where Calliope was attacked.
Yet it's not where she died, Grace, is it?
So because she made it all the way to my apartment, we shouldn't care why she was bleeding to death along the way.
You think our judgment was rash?
It was rash.
It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
Yeah, sure you do. And where has that gotten them?
Really? Let's explore where all that caring has gotten them, shall we? You're holding on with a grip so tight, your knuckles are turning white. But that's not enough, is it? Every idol I've met is either lost or broken, or both. They're all slipping through your fingers. If you actually cared about them, you'd do something about it instead of sitting up here worrying about your precious rules.
Hey, go
Zeus
ahead. Trying
was
to
the
say she's
first to
wrong.
leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered. And by one of our own. The list goes on.
So you add to it?
So you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too careful.
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean, our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
You feel responsible, don't you?
Because she is responsible.
I am responsible.
She agrees.
Aphrodite wallows in her pain, Apollo in his regrets, and Persephone in her bitterness. Every other idol of power is gone.
So there's only you. You have to shoulder the burden for everyone, like it or not. I'm sorry, Athena. I had no idea.
They won't thank me for it.
Because you've gone about it the wrong way.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is.
Too late.
If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
Does it matter? You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
You're kidding, right?
Athena, I had that key all along.
You what?
It's just like you thought. I used it to attack Calliope that night. Then I brought her back home to finish her off. A mortal with a plan, baby. Stole my way into godhood. Watch me roar.
That's not funny, Grace.
Yes, it is.
Is that you thought I'd tell you without getting anything in return. Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal. One she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace. I'm sorry.
Sure. Tell me about Pan.
I know of Pan.
Pan? That's
Pan.
not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with.
And he can get away with a
Avoid him
lot.
here, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that.
It is he a
Do you think
killer?
you could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
I don't know. Maybe.
I've never thought of Pan as one who would deliberately provoke my ire. But if he saw enough profit in it, thank you, Grace. I'll add them to my list.
All right, let's talk about Medusa.
Met her, have you?
Yes. Can you uncurse her?
Is it true you can't remove her curse? Or is she just too useful?
I wish I could remove the curse. I'm afraid the Athena who bestowed it is long gone. She was prideful, that Athena. As prideful as she was powerful, I'm ashamed to say.
The current Athena is responsible for everything she's done.
I am well aware, Grace. What
Yes?
is it that you would have me do exactly?
How about you stop treating her like a servant? Maybe send her somewhere she won't be tempted all the time.
Oh, well, if you happen to hear of a diet camp for man-eating monsters, by all means, do let me know.
It's in New Jersey.
Now,
What?
if there isn't anything else,
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace.
Bullshit.
If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Good luck.
Yeah.
Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
Stuff your cookies.
Don't take it personally, Grace. Athena's first instinct is to follow the rules whenever things get rough. As if she believes that if the idols don't blindly follow every rule to the letter, we'll dissolve into utter chaos.
Weird.
Is she right?
Probably.
Do you think she's telling the truth? About the idols dying out?
I'm not sure. I mean, if it is true, why hasn't she told the rest of the chorus?
It sounds like she doesn't trust you.
Well, the feeling is mutual. At any rate, I'm afraid we're going to have to disappoint her again.
Uh-oh. What now?
What
We
now?
need to go back to the reliquary, Grace.
Of course we do.
What for? Is there something I need to ask Hecate?
The one thing we do not yet know is why Calliope went to the reliquary in the first place.
Why was she
All
there?
right. How would I find that out? You think she left clues?
We can't ask Calliope what her plan was. But you might be able to remember what she was doing there.
Her memories? But I thought...
That it will take years, yes. But if you go somewhere important to Calliope, or touch something special to her, you'll get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
Bouja
I'm willing
day.
to wager the place Calliope met her fate has left its mark in Grace's psyche. We have only to uncover it.
Last time Freddie and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
I'm certainly not suggesting we ask Athena for permission.
Then you mean...
A week ago, I would have said breaking into the reliquary was impossible. Yet it
Yeah.
appears Hecate can be surprised. If her book says she will be.
Let's hope the book says that again, I guess.
Unless you've some other plan. I'm all ears, as they say.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Yeah.
I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then they discover you and we apologize profusely.
Will not be a good look, though, just saying.
You sure this will
You sure
work?
about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
I do know something about how memories work after the transition, but no, I'm not certain. You want certainty? Wait until your trial. Without discovering more, the outcome of that is certain.
Yeah, very
What
certain.
if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, my. You're just full of ideas, aren't you? Do you have any suggestions regarding how we might go about doing that?
Deja vu it is.
Ujade.
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of who attacked Calliope, or why she was there. Anything we could work with. I've spoken to almost all the idols, and every single one says they hadn't seen or heard from her. If she was keeping to herself, then why now? What started this? We're missing something important, Grace.
Something
What
very
if Grace
important.
goes there, and the memory she sees is that she attacked Calliope. A Grace from the future. It'd be a twist.
He's not
Is
wrong.
there really no other way? This seems a bit desperate.
That's because we are desperate, Grace. Either we take this shot at learning the truth, or we overthrow Athena and the chorus by force, and disregard this stupid trial.
She's joking, right?
No, she's not.
Joking, right?
Nope, she's not. Okay, let's do this.
Right then. Back to the reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Walk in the front door.
I can't go in with you. Hecate would sense me right away. I will, however, stay close by. Now that doesn't mean you should take stupid risks. Don't be a fool, Grace.
Too late.
We're already way beyond that, aren't we?
Come on, the time for adventure is now.
Ah, this will not end well. I know
No.
it.
No, it won't. It definitely will not end well. Let's go up and speak with Hecate directly.
Ah, so that is now. Oh, you were expecting us? It is written that you would come, yes.
That is so cool. I kid you not.
Yet it was also written that you would sneak into the reliquary as Calliope did, so this encounter is unanticipated. I figured talking face to face would be more civilized and, you know, less dangerous. I appreciate your motivation, though surely you cannot think mere etiquette will change my answer.
You owe me?
Did I make you and the Minotaur, well, happier? You did. It is pleasant. Isn't that worth anything? This was true when you were here last, and yet I still considered my duty paramount.
I guess it can't be that pleasant.
My happiness is irrelevant. I am grateful for all you have done, but my purpose here cannot be so easily cast aside.
Oh. Do you want the truth?
Asterion said you don't know why Calliope was here, or what she did. That is correct. Don't you want to? Are you the least bit curious?
You could say it's your duty to find out, at least so it doesn't happen again, right?
That is an argument not entirely without merit.
Exactly.
Then let me try. I'll accept whatever conditions you want, Hecate. I'm begging you. You will regret this.
Yeah.
That is also written.
That is a yes.
Go quickly. Look, but do not touch. The reliquary stores many artifacts, some dangerous. Got it.
There are many books here.
Okay, Grace. What the heck do you do now?
Wander around aimlessly.
Of all the times to not have Freddy around, she'd love this. First things first, how do I do this? Where do I even start?
At the beginning. Okay, we already started at the beginning.
Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just focus.
Focus! Like she was here. But why was she here? Where was she going? What was she doing?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before. Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
It belongs in a museum.
I don't even know what language that is.
Greek.
They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing. Freddy, are you out there? Can you hear me? What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am. I don't get any feeling from that.
What's the deal with
Will
the
I know
steak
it when
and
I
the
see it?
egg?
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument?
Yes.
Maybe it's both.
Whose face is
What did
this?
Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right? Is this an armory, too?
So what the deal was with this mirror?
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she...
Like, what'd she do?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't suppose there's any chance you'll put those knives away.
Nope, guess not.
Okay, then. What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Well, we're boned. Run, girl.
Oh! Grace?
Running is a good
We
idea.
gotta run. My powers don't work on them. They just keep coming.
Just what do you think you're doing?
No, I won't let you.
Freddy, you fool. From one Fred to a Freddy. Why? Why you do that? Like, it still baffles me for the reason as to why.
Oh, God. Oh, God, Freddy.
By the gods.
You summoned the Furies.
What?
Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
I didn't. There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it.
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
I didn't talk to any Fates. There were figures in the mirror, but they vanished when the Furies got there.
This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted. Now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
How can you say that?
He can,
I
easily.
didn't mean for this to happen.
Your intentions are irrelevant, Grace. All choices have consequences.
I didn't choose this. I wouldn't have let her.
Come. There's nothing more to be done.
Just gonna leave this body bleeding out on our floor? Asterion, get in here. Act 3.
I'm sorry it came to this, Grace. It's clear what your friend meant to you.
It should have been me, not her.
Don't say that.
This was my fight, my problem. I'm already slated to die. If anyone paid the price.
Your friend gave you the chance to not repeat history. Don't waste it. Grace, is that how Calliope died? Was she also attacked by the Furies? Do you remember?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
No doubt sent by the same person. Perhaps for the same reason.
But who was it?
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
No one does, not these days. Hecate herself would have been my guess. Zeus might have, in his role as king of old Olympus, but he is long gone.
Clearly
who
someone
else?
can do it.
Unless they weren't summoned. They could have been responding to something you did unwittingly, something Calliope also did. And what that could be, I'm afraid I have no clue.
What are the Furies?
They're furious, that's what they
Seem
were.
like people.
Think of them as forces of nature, but an aspect mortals rarely encounter. They're older than any idol. They were created to enforce the ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
How ancient are they?
Laws even the idols had to obey from the earliest days of old Olympus. Even if they still existed and you'd broken one, we would all know. These are not petty crimes one stumbles into.
One does not simply stumble into petty crimes.
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish. They demanded blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
What due was that?
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
There's only one use for that mirror, to speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The Fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command, or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate, or to change it. Not that the Fates are likely to oblige.
But if fate's that
Can
powerful...
these fates really control the future?
They control the fate of all beings. I imagine it's they who give Apollo his powers, and they who write Hecate's books.
So someone really didn't
Whoa.
want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, it seems.
Could it have been the Fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
They're not known to be vindictive. If they don't want to answer, they simply
Don't
won't.
answer. I did.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the Fates.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
I wondered how long that would take.
Not
Hecate is
very
away.
long.
She's threatened to close off the reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
How long have you been standing there?
For at least 5
Long
minutes.
enough. You just had to keep pushing, didn't you? Until you got what you wanted.
This isn't about me. We're out of options, Apollo, and you know there's only one other way to contact the Fates.
Oh, how convenient.
Very convenient.
Enough, both of you. This isn't helping anyone.
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not.
And
The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few
Yeah.
mortals still believe in Hades, and thus
yeah,
its
just throw
halls have been
Orpheus into the
nearly empty
lake.
for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
So if we go to Hades and,
We be
find
breaking
the
another
throne,
rule.
how much trouble would that get us into, exactly?
A lot.
A great deal.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
Is there really no other way to talk to these fates? Do we have to take the nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back to the reliquary?
No. No, hell no.
The
No,
only
no.
other person with a direct connection to the Fates is Apollo here.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it
It's the
does.
throne or nothing, isn't it?
How do we get to Hades?
How does one
Do we
walk
need a
into
key, like
Hades?
the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. Then why did you come, Apollo? To gloat? To wish Grace well? Or to actually help? Get
None
us
of the
there.
above.
I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the fates. It's simple.
Okay. No need to keep selling me on it. I'm in.
You are?
Yeah. I
He
need to
stuttered?
punch something really hard. Or overthrow hell. I'm good with either of those things.
Did you see that, Apollo? You see, that is what a backbone looks like.
I can't. I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
How is it a
Consider
step
this,
too
Apollo.
far?
Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies, according to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Wait, what? You said Hades was empty.
Your friend may, in fact, be the first new soul to enter its halls in many years.
And thus could leave it. Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
If that's what you prefer, by all means.
It does. It is what he prefers.
Get this over with.
What up,
Shall
Hermes?
I wait here, or...
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
Yes, the
I'm
whole
afraid
gang
I
is
have to call
here.
in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
Oh, this is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything. And
Yeah,
you know
there's
I'm
maybe-
in huge trouble, but for what?
Freddy's dead, Hermes.
What? When did that happen?
She was killed by the Furies. That means she's in Hades. Probably. I have to try to find her there. You're her friend too. I know you wouldn't want to abandon her.
Bit of a tough choice, huh?
Signal when you need to come back.
Yep. Or not so much of a tough choice.
Yeah, feels like
But to
the
get
right
to hell
thing.
is always in the back of a car.
And remember, the underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
What were the rules, man? What were the rules?
Welcome to the real underworld.
Welcome to hell, population you.
Wow.
The gray has really tore up the place.
It feels so empty. So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile. I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
It was
Because it's
occupied.
irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
Throw him into the lake.
Oh, you'll see.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing.
Yeah, he looked back.
Hades tricked him, you see, and with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
So there's gonna be a fight? Good. I need something to punch.
Don't get too excited, Grace. Orpheus is hardly a worthy foe.
Really? Even though he took your throne?
He took an empty throne after I left. That does not make him a king. Just someone else that's in my way.
In
Right.
our way, you mean?
Yes, in our way.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Many things.
Come,
Many things were
it's
neglected to
time
be
cross
said.
the sticks. The ferryman will come soon. As we are not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
Where's the ferryman? That's a big ass boat. What's up, Charon? How you been, dude?
I am Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Caron, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
Hey there! I'm Grace, idol and last of the muses. Is that enough?
Yeah, not
She's a
really.
muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses and that you're very pretty.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Caron. Stop asking.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him.
He's so happy.
You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging him. Let's get underway, Caron. It's a long ride to the throne room.
Not much in the way of shades down here.
I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story. Every memory winds up here in the water. I used to dream that
What you used to dream.
would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
Yeah, very dead.
Fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me.
Fair point.
Wasn't your fault. There was no right or wrong. It wasn't your fault. You didn't belong.
To the left.
Candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
Then there's this asshole.
Someone's coming. There's music floating through. Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do.
Dance.
The throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's
Oh,
so much
hey,
more than
amusing? Not even.
Someone's
we might have a problem.
a wolf is
He's saying this like someone's coming. It's like, yeah, someone always is, man. Come on now.
feel them howling at the moon.
Don't forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time, Persephone.
Orpheus, I've been. What happened to the music?
Good question.
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Benny. Welcome.
What'd you do to what did Benny do?
My underworld. Let me treat you to a song, a welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse. Any requests? Questions?
My friend is dead. Can you help me?
Loop.
River keeps secrets deep in the water. How far do you sink till you're buried below? I challenged the fates and found my Eurydice, but you had to kill her, and I won't let it go. You're asking the wrong person.
It wasn't your fault. How are you to react?
Oh, it was his fault. He turned around and
It
looked.
wasn't your fault. Now there's no turning back. If my love was taken,
Like,
I wouldn't know where to turn. Your candle isn't finished.
thank you, Striker.
It's a slow burn.
This tete-a-tete is over. If he's the victim, what am I?
Queen, let's not lose our composure. The muse understands.
Well, I won't comply. I'd rather die.
I have nothing but a dark and empty hole, wanting something to fill a shallow soul.
He wants to fill a hole?
The king of constant sorrow with a throne room.
It's not your throne, Orpheus.
It will be until you admit you were wrong.
I wouldn't go there. It's too much for you, and I'm not sorry.
Ah, crap.
For your mistake.
Orpheus, you could stop this song now, or better yet, we could work this all out. There's a new day coming.
That would require Persephone to listen, would it not?
I've heard enough.
So much for your new day, dear muse.
It wasn't your fault. You were never to blame. Hades was a monster. We were a part of his game. Orpheus, where's your fire? When will the music return?
It will never return.
Finished. It's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
That throne doesn't belong to you, and you know it.
We all throw our secrets into the water. The shoreline is littered
not too proud of all that's washed up here. I'll put it behind me.
And I won't forget you're letting it go, and I won't forget.
So what to do about with this chunk of rock?
I had forgotten how sweet a melody could be. Such thoughts become clouded in this place. Forgive me, my lady of the night.
An empty chair for an empty kingdom.
It doesn't sound like it brings you anything but bad memories.
Perhaps you're right. All the reasons I wanted it are long gone now.
Good. We wrecked it.
Yes. That makes what I have to tell you all the more difficult, however. I lied. Even if we could find Freddie, you couldn't bring her back. The laws of death are not so easily circumvented.
And the fates?
They will not help you or anyone. Even if you could speak to them, they will not care. And never have.
Wait, what?
What? None of it was true? At all?
I couldn't risk the chance you might refuse. I'm sorry.
So that's it?
Then. We came here for nothing.
I doubt the fates would have responded even to the mirror, Grace. And the boundaries of death cannot be commanded away. Not even by the ruler of Hades.
Which you weren't gonna share. Not while you still had a shot at sticking it to Hades.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet you might have spoken to her. I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Achievement!
Hey.
What up? What up, bitch?
Freddie, you're here. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived.
Oh, really?
There's much else going on. Fred, No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
But why?
You sacrificed yourself. For me.
Well, yeah. I'd do anything for you, Grace. Hey, what was the alternative? I let the Furies kill you instead? That's not how this story ends.
This isn't a story, Fred.
The video game.
You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it. Without me. Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
Oh, Calliope, there you are.
Calliope? You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
My
Idols don't...
eidolon is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
Yeah.
We parted ways.
Left a few
years ago.
details.
Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
You take those lectures all night long.
Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. That's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this
Like a
truth
copy
once,
machine.
Persephone, long ago.
So what happened?
Need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
What?
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you? No. I don't suppose he could have. It's a long story.
Okay, let's well, we have lots of time.
I don't know about you, but I have all the time in the world. Okay, yeah, bad joke. But I really do need to hear this.
Apollo delivered, with great reluctance, a prophecy that said I needed to die.
And who did he deliver this prophecy to?
Athena.
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
Why did you go to the reliquary?
Go to the
Why did you go there?
We know about the mirror, but...
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
Went to Pan for the key?
You went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him.
Notice that the audio in this section is a bit weird.
Guilty enough, my love.
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
All right, well, you're blameless.
I don't blame you, in case you're wondering.
You don't?
You didn't ask for all this to happen. You did the best you could, Calliope.
It wasn't good enough, but you did the best you could.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
So about this prophecy.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
So what did the prophecy say?
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
She did jump.
I don't believe that. Athena's got tunnel vision. She must be wrong.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols. The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And I'm the last muse.
And now you know the prophecy.
Uh-huh.
Athena's gonna pay for this. She will pay.
She wanted to save the idols. And I wanted that too.
You weren't about to kill anyone to get it.
Huge difference.
It isn't fair, Freddy. This isn't how it's supposed to go.
Romantic interlude.
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go. I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go. It's time to go. Will I know where to go without you to guide the way across the storming seas? I've had a compass bright and clear. Listen to me when I say, whatever path from which you think you strayed, you will find your way. But it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It was quick and so was I was not prepared to die, but grace, I choose this, and I know you'll get by. It's time. So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud.
Kind of figure we'll save like the resurrection of Freddy for the Apollo romance run.
I know. Now it's time to go.
Apollo, this is your fault. Smack him. Lay it down and smack him, yak him.
And I see Freddy isn't with you. I'm so sorry, Grace.
Yeah, well, how much of this is your fault?
To speak to the fates.
No.
Then what happened?
None of us got anything. Persephone didn't get her throne. I didn't get Freddy back. And talking to the fates was never gonna happen.
So it was all for nothing.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, not at all. It actually proved quite productive. We heard about your prophecy, Apollo.
He does have a dopey expression on this.
You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Is there more you haven't told me?
Yeah.
You know about the Furies as well?
No. I didn't know how Calliope died.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Technically, he was...
failed.
Yeah, failed. Yeah.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
Isn't the prophecy open to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
Often. You're often wrong.
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at. I don't know how this will affect your trial.
Poorly.
You tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. But if she believes you need to die in order to save the idols, if she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
Then I'll just have to stop her, won't I?
You want to challenge the leader of the chorus in front of everyone.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Much of a choice.
Well, I dare say she has more of a fight in store for her than she would ever expect.
Is that a vote of confidence?
Yeah.
I intend to keep my promise. We go to the trial and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Get drunk.
Great.
Like shots. Yo, Pan, we need a chat, dude. We need to have a powwow right here, right now, dude.
Pan? Are you here?
Panda Man?
Pan!
Stop hiding.
All right, then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
Yes, we are.
Is that a problem? Is the mighty Pan too sensitive to withstand a little yelling?
It's less the mighty Pan and more the naughty Pan. Perhaps even the delightful Pan.
Bah! That's right! Bah!
Ah, you've learned something. Something not altogether pleasant, I'm guessing.
Nope.
Care to tell me what it is? It's been said I can be a fine listener. I may even have some advice.
He does listen.
One never knows.
Okay. Where do I begin?
The beginning.
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
Well,
No, how could I?
like he
So what
suspected.
Flee the city.
What?
I know people who know people. I could take you. If we went far enough, even Athena might let you go.
Hey, you don't sound convinced.
You don't sound very sure of that.
No, I don't. I'm not good at this part.
Which part?
This. Regret. Being a
He's not used
survivor
to
means
it.
You get used to doing things you would rather not.
You don't fool me, Pam. You act like you don't care about anyone but yourself, that you don't feel things like guilt. But it's just an act. You didn't kill Calliope, but you still feel responsible, don't you? That's why you came to me. That's why you sent me to the reliquary. You just can't admit you're not the heartless monster you think you are.
He is not heartless.
Do consider my offer. There's no reason for you to go to trial quietly. Like a good little girl.
I appreciate the offer, Pam. I really do. But this is something I have to face.
Now to roll men or storm into Apollo's. Where's Paul?
It's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Yes.
Look, I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Too late.
Yeah. And, why should I believe you?
Because I just came to talk. I want to sort this out. If I can.
You, Jeff.
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you. Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
It's all right, Oracle.
Too late.
I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
Always grab the chips on the way out.
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
We're not angry. We're just
I was
disappointed.
surprised, sure. But I get why you did it. I think.
I wanted you to find out about Athena without learning the prophecy. To be honest, I was relieved when you chose Persephone, even though I was worried she might lead you astray. When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world.
And then you screwed up.
I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped.
All of
I
them.
never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
And you were wrong, sir.
I haven't given up. Prophecy or no prophecy. Neither should you.
You're right. You're right. I know you're right.
You're so right. All right, or am I right? Yes, I'm right.
I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
There's nothing to forgive, Apollo.
Yeah.
You did what you could for a friend. You didn't owe me anything.
You owed us
Just
everything.
the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
Thank you.
So, Persephone, about you and the throne.
Did you forget something, Grace?
It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
It seemed pretty finished to me.
Nah,
What more is there to discuss?
Just one more thing.
How about you? Are you okay?
Oh, I am many miles from okay, Grace.
Don't you want to talk about it?
Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say
How
she
good
forgives
was
me.
it?
I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
Never easy.
You could apologize, you know. We could start over, from square one.
Apologizing really isn't my style, Grace.
But
Stranger things have happened.
yeah, it was a
Fine,
series on
fine.
Netflix.
I'm sorry. There, you have it. Are you satisfied?
Very.
It's a start.
Is it any easier out there? Do you miss being immortal, Grace?
It's been a week, Persephone. If I live past the trial, I'll let you know.
Yes, the trial.
It's a whole thing, I hear.
Yep, it'll be a
Whatever
big
happens,
musical
Calliope
production.
will approve of us defying Athena.
Blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the blackjack and the musical production. Do you think I'll get the Marvel fighting game? After if it's eventually discounted to hell, it's like, because it's gonna be a PS5 PC exclusive, so it's really gonna come down to waiting for its price to drop significantly. Back to where this all began. Yeah, this was basically a 2-night game.
So this is it. All your new friends have lied to you, but somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right? I wish Freddy were here.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All right. Timing on that, Striker, really. Thank you, Striker. Always proving that you are trouble. One way or another.
Fire as it burns deep inside.
Yes.
Bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by
But it does keep me hydrated, you know.
alone.
Funny. Yeah.
In your heart, we remain. You do not sail in vain. In my heart, you remain. I do not sail in vain.
All right. Back here again. For the first time. For the third time.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Hello?
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
All right. How
Can
would
you
this?
explain how this is supposed to work? I don't exactly have an itinerary.
How this works is, you follow us.
Uh-huh. He walks in, looking all badass.
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
It's New Olympus. That damned owl.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing. Let's begin, shall we?
That makes you wonder what other idols and stuff are there.
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Uh-huh.
Extreme measures.
Such as murder?
Would you sacrifice idols to save them, Athena? Seems counterproductive, doesn't it?
It is not unknown for a physician to cut off a limb in order to save the patient.
Oh, that's what you are? The
Oh.
heroic doctor, out to heal the poor, sick idols?
I am trying to save us!
Oh, really? Is that what you're calling it?
I will do anything and everything in my power and beyond to save us from
So you admit
extinction.
it.
You'll do anything? It must be difficult.
Yeah.
Feeling as if everything is on your shoulders, and yours alone. One moment of weakness and it all falls apart. You've been doing this for so long, you don't even know how to stop, do you?
Oh, dear child, why on earth would I stop?
Because what you've done is wrong. If it wasn't, then why not come clean?
Yeah, why not admit what you've
Tell
done?
them about Apollo's prophecy. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yes, we were going to accuse her, and then that happened.
You'll do anything? It must be difficult. Idols cannot continue so long. You summoned the Furies and sent them after Calliope. But you didn't count on her getting away and running to me, did you? She passed her Eidolon on to me, and now you were stuck.
I will not stand for this.
Yes, you will. This started as my trial, but now it's yours.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Yes, it's me. It's me.
It's
Of
DDP.
The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry, hooray, once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you are not prepared to do. You, it's not just you. Time to put you in check. There are other idols too. You irritating speck.
Aren't you aware?
Sorry, little bird. It's time. These people time to wring your neck.
Leave her alone. She's not where the disease is. You want a tumor? Cut out meases. Won't get a fight here. No shining night here. I'm only here for the dance.
Yes, he is.
And I don't wanna dance with blood on my hands.
You do that for me?
Redemption could be nice.
None of you see.
Well, she's pissed.
So it's down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain. Think you see it all. You just see a scrap. You wanna make the call. You need to hold the map. You cloistered children.
It is-
It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too. Form a queue. Time to follow through.
And here comes the Furies.
I won't have you dying for me. It's not how this should work. I need you to see you're lost in a moment, lost in a song, but the thinking's all wrong. This whole sacrifice
Pan stepping up because he's the man.
What a sweet eternity. Grace, I love you. Oh, not in that way. I just meant to say, you're great, Grace, and I'm with you. Or I'm not with you. I'm just, you know what I mean.
You're not gonna do this again. We're not going through this again. Not again. I won't let there be another Calliope. Of course, it's me.
Of course, Asterion has like the comedic version of things.
This prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place? You set off hoping you could get to somewhere right, but it's been too many years since the mainland was in sight. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong.
So very wrong.
I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is. I leave it up to you what to do with this.
For the achievement, we gotta forgive her.
Look into me. I know what I see. Yes, a monster. I've met monsters who weren't monsters. I'm a monster to me. I'm sorry, Grace. I'm sorry, all of you. I wish Calliope could know it too. She does. She hears you.
Again, for the achievements. Otherwise, the choice is always to punch Athena. That is the correct response. We took the high road. It did not feel good.
finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
What's to happen here?
So you're in charge now.
Yes, she is.
For the moment, but it appears we're about to have a repeat of what happened in Hades.
What does that mean?
Perhaps you should explain, Pan. It was your notion, after all.
It's not that complicated, really.
Yeah, it is.
We're going to disband the chorus.
Not only that, we have decided to reveal ourselves to the mortal world.
Oh boy.
You're planning to tell everyone what we really are? Isn't that risky?
Life is full of risks, my dear. Some of us will go into hiding, but for the rest of us, no more rules. No more living in the shadows. It's done.
You all agreed to this? No argument?
No argument? Grace, you know us. We cannot order lunch without a good argument.
Yes,
Was
true.
it you, Grace, who said we should stop living in the past?
Well, sure, but I didn't think you were listening.
We are listening. To you, to Calliope. A little late, perhaps, but here we are.
Calliope would definitely approve.
If there's no chorus, does that mean idols just do whatever they want?
Within the bounds of their conscience and good sense.
Yeah, true.
Yes, indeed.
It's like...
What about Medusa? I hate to think what she's gonna do.
Medusa has offered to live in the reliquary. Frankly, I think she's relieved.
As for the rest of us, we'll be subject to mortal authorities and their laws.
Assuming they don't just round us up the moment they realize what we are.
Quite so.
And Athena?
What about Athena? She can't be okay with this.
Would you believe she said, whatever your decision, I will abide by it?
Yeah, I don't believe it.
I almost fainted.
That's a switch.
The fight's just not in her anymore. She was so certain she was doing the right thing.
Oh, now that's an old tune.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena lasts.
I can't believe you're giving up another throne, Persephone.
It won't be a hardship. Athena wore the fabric rather thin.
You know what I mean.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would have been proud to serve in your chorus, sister.
Thank you, brother. Truly.
I know there's a great deal left to be done, but if you all wouldn't mind, I'd like a moment alone with Grace.
We'll be outside. Make it quick.
Hand strikes me as a 60-second man.
Well, congratulations are in order, are they not?
Indeed they are.
You survived and proved me entirely wrong.
I would have been lost if you hadn't stood beside me.
Oh, I'm sure it would have worked out the same even if I hadn't.
I'm not. You were the first. And you didn't blink, not even when Athena threatened your life.
Didn't seem a life worth living, to have so much blood on our hands.
And here I thought you only knew how to be a survivor.
I meant what I sang. I am not a good man. If Athena had taken me up on my offer, the idols would have been better off. But I can try to be better.
Yeah, that's what we're asking.
You make me want to try.
Don't try too hard.
I like the sound of that. Just don't try too hard. I kind of like it when you're bad.
You don't say.
But not too bad. There's a line.
Then you've thrown down the gauntlet. I do like a challenge.
Good, because as it happens, so do I.
Perfect.
Ready to face the music? One more time.
Always.
2 months later. The weird fridge. What up?
Of course you're all here. In my apartment.
Well, Pan lives here now.
We were waiting for you.
I thought, what's the first thing Grace would like to see when she returns home? The answer was obvious. Me.
I'm told the concert went well. How do you feel?
I'm exhausted.
Somehow the Oracle has managed to get a recording of every show you've done. I believe she's a bit starstruck.
You can tell her it's okay to come in person. She's on the list.
That would require her to get out from behind her screens.
Personally,
Never get out from
I
behind
still
your
can't
screens.
believe they haven't rounded us up yet for dissection.
It helps that most people think the idols are some kind of stunt.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Oh, yes. About Venus and Eros?
I heard Eros and Venus left the city together. Was that right?
You heard correctly. Venus wanted to use her fame to do good works as an activist, and Eros is assisting her.
Let's be realistic. He's there to catch her when her efforts inevitably implode.
Oh, I don't know.
It could work.
Others could be just the distraction the doctor ordered.
You're being uncharitable, sister. I was at one of Venus's rallies, and it was rather invigorating.
Aphrodite always did love being adored by the masses.
Well, at any rate, Eros sounded keen. He thinks this is a much better approach than wallowing in Olympus.
You mean he's glad to have time to pursue a new lover or two?
Or 3 or 4?
Why not? The boy is due.
About Hecate and Asterion.
Hecate and Asterion. Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
It doesn't hurt that they seem enraptured with each other's company.
If
That's
only
good.
he hadn't finally confessed to Hecate where some of her missing books went.
Aw, did you have to give back your precious trophies, Pan?
Yeah.
Worse. She has me running errands.
Oh.
Searching for relics like some vagabond treasure hunter.
Having fun, you mean?
That too. I must admit, fleeing from boulder traps is more thrilling than you'd imagine.
Pan has become Indiana Jones.
And Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
There was an incident involving Hecate's new cat.
Oh.
Medusa was beside herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly. We're not certain where.
Meaning what? Medusa is roaming the streets?
Yeah.
Doing whatever she likes?
Not quite.
Medusa believed she might not be able to control her appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government. They took her somewhere.
I choose to believe she's become some kind of secret agent for the mortals, turning their enemies to stone.
Yeah.
Good decision.
Yeah, that's a
The
problem.
government is grateful. They even suggested we might see Hephaestus again.
Aphrodite's husband? He's alive?
So it appears. Who knows what he's been doing for the mortals since the war, but it would raise all our spirits to see him again.
Oh, what about
Has
Athena?
anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
I have.
She's got a show
She
on
left
Fox
the city,
News.
as she felt uncomfortable with all the attention on the idols.
Terrified, you mean?
It was more that mortals expected the goddess of wisdom to have sage advice, and she no longer trusts her judgment.
Perhaps that's for the best, really.
You
Yeah.
don't still worry about her, brother, after all she's done?
I think of her off in the far north, living alone in the wilderness, punishing herself until the end of her days. I know it's her own choosing, but
It's
it
a
seems
tough
like such a
one.
waste.
What's Hermes up
Is
to?
Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
Was I imagining things, or was that scoundrel starring in a commercial for footwear?
Yes.
Branding.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or...
Of
so
course
the
they
article
would.
tells me.
The truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
It is,
Hermes
dude.
likes to people please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
And
I'd
what
like
are
to
you?
know what's kept you busy, Pan.
Oh, you know me. A little
Yes.
of this, a little of that.
Pining after you, relentlessly.
I'm not pining.
Yes, he is.
Well, yes, I am. But
Totally.
I'm also busy. I'm producing an album of music, you see.
You? You're
Him?
gonna cut an album?
I'm not doing the singing myself. No. I'm what's called a producer. I seek out talent and bring them into my new studio, you see. Just let them lie around and feel the creative juices flowing.
Uh-huh.
Where did you get a studio?
Not all of us immortals are broke, dear lad. Some of us managed our money, and I thought,
He did it for you, Grace.
I know you already have your concerts and such, but I thought maybe at some point you might like to record something.
That is
Oddly romantic.
uncharacteristically thoughtful and romantic. I'm impressed.
I can be a romantic, a rogue, and a hip satyr all at the same time.
Yes, he
A
can.
Renaissance man, as they say.
What about Apollo?
What about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the idols is proving rather taxing.
Ooh, running away again, brother.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one last time.
I told you don't need to keep doing that.
Yes, well, I'm glad things worked out as they did. You'll all be fine without me.
One day you will learn, brother. Not today.
Today is not that day, clearly. Persephone?
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Not unless you count my many trips to Hades. No. It's business as always.
Trips to Hades?
Trips to Hades?
I am no longer its queen, but I am still the most familiar with its workings. And Hades is changing. Perhaps it's the mere fact that the mortal world is aware of us again. I don't know. Or something else is stirring.
You do have a way of darkening almost any mood, don't you?
Yep.
What happened to that sweet girl of yore?
She went to hell, Pan.
Is this something
Literally.
you're concerned about, sister?
Not yet. I'll let you know. As for everything else, the club continues, more popular than ever. The world turns. What more is there to say?
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Don't be modest. It
Yeah, you
deserved
did.
To be toppled. You did a fine job.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
Yes, break out the
If it's
alcohol.
all the same to you both, Grace and I will be along shortly.
Don't take too long, you two, or we'll start drinking without you.
Alone, at last.
I thought they'd never leave.
I thought I'd seen everything. I thought who I was all I could be.
Oh, this is a jam.
You know you
change the tune we've all been dancing to. Even this immortal satyr's gotta move when he sees you. And so I say, let's do it. Momentum's never bad. Who knows who we'll be when we reach the end of night? Life that is lived lies between black and white. I rarely do pairs, but with you it feels right. You've thrown the board all pieces askew. Any plans I had pale next to you. What will you do now your life's in your hands? Is there more room for pen? I am a scoundrel, truth be told.
Oh, he's a gentleman and a scholar.
I live my life with all of my soul. I'll apologize till we're made whole. Oh, Grace, it's my heart that you stole. Come take my hand, come take a chance. I don't do slow. Come, Grace, let's share this dance.
Beautiful. Achievement! We fell in love with Pan. And another achievement. The charismatic achievement. The heart was always in the right place. With Pan. Alright, so guess what that means, folks? We get to add another game. We get to mark off another one for this year's tour. And we essentially need like 2 more playthroughs of this at some point in time. Where is my game? Number 6. On the year there. Right. I rather like this particular playthrough. The charismatic route is, you know, Grace does come across as a little bit more wishy-washy as opposed to being clever and or just kick-ass. But let's see, it is the 2 and it is the 13th. Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. I want to make sure this saved. Did it save? No, it did. There 2/13. Okay, so it's not allowing me fully to... Okay. There we go. I had it. It was not allowing it to be saved. The panel not updating. There it is. What does Frosty have to say about this? What does the bot of Frost have to say as the credits roll? Yeah, another one for the books. Finish games like folks finish. It sure lives on a Saturday morning, quick and without much fuss. Makes sense 7 nights a week. You gotta be efficient. Keep the list moving. Keep the mind from wandering too far into the what ifs of unfinished business. Always another one to tackle, eh? Of course, if you have missed any of the musical theatrics or just want to dive back into the Stray God saga, I do have an archive over on YouTube, and it has like the previous playthroughs as well that we have done in years past. So what's left for sure? Another playthrough will require not trusting Medusa. I thought we were going to be able to do that on this playthrough, but clearly we screwed that up somehow. We have to do a playthrough where we romance Apollo. And then a playthrough where we don't romance anyone. No, wait, there's also additional playthroughs because there are variants of what the hell to do with Aphrodite. Because that has like a few dozen variants in terms of it. Like, what variants, mind you? Apparently, depending on what you say in the combinations, more so with anyone else, leads to like a mixing and matching. Apparently, there's like 6 outcomes, bare minimum, and we got 3 of them. But obviously, we have done the Freddy romance in the past. We've done Persephone. We've done Han. So and that's just on the Xbox version. The real kicker is why we keep going back to it is the variants, and I will need an actual guide of the combinations for the Aphrodite chapter, or at least the Aphrodite song sequence. I think it's like something like green, green, red, 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 blue, 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 green. Oh no, wait, or is it 9 variant? I don't know, we'll look that up before we wrap up for the night. Of course, what does this mean? But other things from this playthrough that stick out. One thing that always sticks out is that Athena basically turning into a tyrant, and it still bothers me. It's like, how, when, where, and why does Freddy burst into the reliquary itself to find Grace. I get if you do if the route is if you sneak in like you are quote unquote supposed to, that is the general method that should happen. And she is already in it, but if Grace enters it alone, Freddy should not be there. So it unless you're saying like, oh, she pops in there when like she thinks she hears Grace calling her name. I like it. That's the only thing that would kind of make sense. But that's stretching credibility a good ways there. Then the whole thing, the whole, well, dude, like the whole romance thing with Pan. Pan like going about taking a roundabout way of pushing Grace in the right direction. Because he's not going to be direct. It's not in his nature, but it is a Grace and Persephone ending up a couple works. Grace and Freddy working as a couple obviously works. Grace and Pan certainly seems odd in the long run, but it works. Of course, the next time we play this, it's got to be Grace and Apollo. Will probably be another Freddy Remains Dead run. And then save the whatchamacallit, the Freddy Resurrection for like the no romance route. Is that would be the best like seemingly combination. And as always, this is if you've never played Stray Gods, never gone through it, it is a game I do recommend folks go through multiple times. Need a variant. You do it every beginning of the year, end of the year, or something of that sort, and it all works out. So let's see. 91% of the songs have been heard. And basically it's the Apollo romance songs and the Friends with Everyone ending. Basically what's left there. And this one is just like, and this is Music Is Now Your Province. That leads to the variations. Found Love with Apollo. You always have your friends. The King. Allow Orpheus to remain in chart on the throne. And yeah, I gotta look up to this like these three are obvious. This one we're kind of unsure of. But there we go. Anyway, so the question is going to be remain: what will we be doing next Monday and Tuesday? Because for sure, what we got coming up in the upcoming, we got Senra Kagura Burst Renewal on Friday night. We're doing Chapter 4 of the Hibijo arc. Saturday, we are playing. We're opening with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, doing the Monkey Ball Festival event. And matter of fact, I got to after the stream, I got to load that up to get the screenshots needed for the thumbnail, for the opening card and stuff for Saturday stream. Then Sunday we got Senra Kagura Burst Renewal. Also on Saturday we might also do Overwatch. I'm not sure as well. I'll see you there. Monday and Tuesday, we'll check and see. We might do something kind of random on both nights. And then Wednesday we got Power Wash Simulator 2 with Iceman. And then Thursday, which would be the 19th, Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. We are gonna I want that basically to be our next like main game. See if we can out. Well, obviously I will be obviously my decisions will be totally opposite of Janeway's in every canonical episode. I mean, come on, like. We would want to keep Tuvix. We would want to keep Seska on board. Okay. But beyond that, it's basically Monday and Tuesday. We kind of need to figure something out with. But as always, we will. But in the meantime, we need to find someone to drop in on. Who doing things right now? Who shall we visit? With dropping on Crimson Onyx. They are good people. They are doing Seduce Me Diatomi. As part of they're doing a romance week. Anyway, I hope y'all have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. Tighten your friendship bracelets. Stay warm. It's actually dropped down to 29 degrees, but we're expecting a high of 38 on Friday, and Saturday is supposed to get up into the 40s. Oh, there we go. Anyway, as we like to say here, tighten your friendship bracelets. Stay safe. Have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow. Stay warm if you're in a place that's cold. We'll see you next time. Good night, folks.